You're live. Finally. Hello, everyone. This is Robert from Matika Properties, and I'm doing a live streaming, something a little different to what I normally do. I need more followers, more subscribers on YouTube. So if you want to know about real estate, please subscribe, especially Dubai real estate. The market is booming. There's a lot of off-plan sales. A lot of people benefiting from buying off-plan, waiting until they hand over and then sell at a significant capital appreciation. And some of those people also decide to rent out those properties and then have like a 5 to 8% return on investment when it comes to annual rentals. So if you don't know about the Dubai real estate market, if you buy as an individual, there's no taxes that you pay. So you are exempt from UAE tax. There's no UAE tax. And that's one of the main reasons why people actually buy real estate in the UAE and buy real estate in Dubai. So take into consideration, you buy a property, let's say at 1 million dirhams, there are additional fees that if it's off plan, there's the 4% Dubai Land Department registration fees. And if it's secondary off plan, it would come with the 2% plus VAT agency fee. And if you're buying secondary market, whether you're buying through a mortgage, there might be some mortgage fees. If you're buying with cash, then we can actually put around 6.5% on top of that price, which would be the 4% Dubai Land Apartment fees, the 2% plus VAT agency fees, and then the trustee and title deed fees, so administration cost to actually transfer the property into your name. So Dubai real estate market, why is it booming? Why is people coming here? Well, we have seen an upward trend since I've been in real estate. I started real estate in November 2020, just after COVID. And the market hasn't stopped. It's been continuing to rise and rise and rise. So we don't see any stop soon. We've got the 2030 vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum. And then we've got the 2040 vision as well. We've got a lot of expansion projects happening in Dubai. The expansion of the Dubai Exhibition Center here in Expo City, where we're located. We've got the expansion of Maktoum Airport, which would be the world's largest airport. We will have the DXB International, Dubai International Airport, that would actually shift. We are looking around 2033, where that could completely shift towards Al Maktoum Airport. So DXB International will be no more post 2030, and that's why there's quite a huge demand in Dubai South because of the whole market shifting towards here, because there's a lot of commercial activity happening here. There's a lot of residential activity happening here. There's a lot of agricultural activities in the UAE. If you haven't known that, yes, you can buy UAE grown tomatoes, cucumbers. We've got it all here. They've got special houses where they actually grow their own fruit and vegetables here. And so many different sustainable initiatives and things happening in the UAE. Right, so we're 4 minutes in this. I don't want to bore you too much about what's happening in Dubai. If you visited Dubai before, you probably know already. If you stayed in short-term accommodation as holiday home, if you came here over New Year's, you probably paid a significant price per night to stay here. And so people are making 5 to 8% return on investment annually as an average, and people are making 10 to 12% annually as a return on investment net to you on the short-term market. So there's a lot of people making UAE investments for different purposes. And one of them would be for a golden visa, where you buy a property above 2 million dirhams. You can actually get a 10-year golden visa. You qualify for a 10-year golden visa. If you're looking for a property above 750,000 dirhams, then you would qualify for a 2-year residence visa on that property. And our mortgage rates are around 4%. So even if you buy a property that's ready, you apply for a mortgage, your average mortgage rates are currently around 4%. And you've got a tenant that's paying 5 to 8% return on investment net to you. So your tenant's basically paying off your mortgage. So those tenants out there living here in the UAE and especially in Dubai, why are you still renting if you can earn and you just pay off your own mortgage? I mean, it makes more sense. And with the market, with market trends, it hasn't stopped yet. And I mean, you can definitely benefit from taking a mortgage, paying your own rent back into the mortgage, and then have a property that appreciates at least 8 to 10% in some areas per year. And if you're looking at off-plan properties, I mean, there's a huge demand in off-plan properties right now, where people lock in properties at today's prices for a duration of 4 years while it's under construction, but then you have an interest-free payment plan. So you don't need a mortgage, you have an interest-free payment plan directly with the developer. And so people take these investments, they pay interest-free until it's ready for handover, then they apply for a mortgage to do the final payment, and they save quite a significant amount of money. And even at that time, a lot of people already enjoyed 35-40% capital appreciation over, say, 4 years on that property. We've seen people actually buy townhouses, villas. Let's say 3 years ago, 4 years ago, people were buying in some specific areas where there hasn't been an infrastructure yet. And now, since the infrastructure is there and they launched phase after phase, people got entry-level townhouses, let's say 3-bedroom townhouses at around 1.6 million dirhams. And now that it's ready and they launched every phase at a higher price, boosting the market. And as it developed, the infrastructure is higher. And then people are selling those now for around 2.83 million. So they have a huge capital appreciation on those investments. So invest smart. You always need to do your due diligence. That's where we are there to support you as well. If you buy something from a developer, you need to make sure that it's a reputable developer. You need to understand previous market trends. You need to understand the location. You need to understand the scarcity of that. I mean, if you buy a villa and there's 7,000 of those villas looking exactly the same, then it wouldn't make sense to buy that, because your appreciation then determines on all the other people and what prices they sell. And if someone can't continue their payment plan, they might just end up selling at a loss, or they sell at the original price they paid. And so now you're competing with 7,000 other people. So the higher the scarcity, the better the infrastructure, the better location, of course, the better the investment. So that's about enough about me blabbering around. I'm going to show you, I've got my market data. I'm not sure. Wait, let me see. I don't think I'm sharing my screen. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. So as I'm sharing my screen, I'm going to go here and I'm going to look at your market demand and your search trends. So first of all, let's say search trends. So if you were an investor interested in Dubai, you would need to understand where is the demand, what is the popularity of specific areas right now, and why are these people making appreciation. So this is Data Finder by Property Finder. And if we look at your townhouses and villas, in general, I didn't choose any specific bedrooms. You can see this is a monthly report, and you can see that the top searches in the UAE and in Dubai are Dubai land at 6.8% of all searches on Property Finder for townhouse villas in Dubai is in Dubai land. Second would be Dubai Hills Estate, then Al Furjan, then Palm Jumeirah, then Dubai South, as I mentioned, the expansion of Maktoum Airport, Arabian Ranches, Akoya, Mohammed bin Rashid City, and then Damak Hills, previously known as Akoya. So there's two Akoyas here. You have Damak Hills and you have Damak Hills 2. So they actually changed the Akoya from Akoya to Damak Hills 2. So the Damak Hills is now the Akoya. If you look here at your top searches as well, most people that are looking for townhouse villas are actually looking for 4 bedrooms, then 3 bedrooms, then 2 bedrooms, because you don't get a lot of 2-bedroom townhouses. These are mistakes from people doing their searches where they're looking for 1-bedroom townhouses where you don't really get that. You get like 1-bedroom loft apartments or 1-bedroom loft townhouses, like in Rukun area. That's 0.74% of your searches, which means that there isn't much of a popularity there, and you don't get studio townhouses. So that must be a mistake from people. Then top search keywords. So obviously, people, when they look at the townhouse, your higher capital appreciation would be on something with a pool. So if it has a private pool, that has a pool, then you would be having a lot more demand, because a lot of people are searching for these. So these are the keywords. Corner unit means that you have a larger plot, a bigger garden. Single row, meaning that it's not facing another townhouse, so you actually have either a green view, a park view, a lake view, a road view. It just depends. But single row is always more exclusive. There's less availabilities of single rows, but then there's also more privacy, and that's the main reason why people are looking for single row. Brand new, this would be for something that's never been lived in. It's just been handed over. It's brand new. And why people are looking for brand new properties, it means that they don't have any maintenance issues. And they know that there is a maintenance plan that the developer gave the owner. And so you've got a guarantee that if there's any maintenance issues within a 1-year period, if it's electrical or something, then you have 1 year that you have free repairs and free maintenance. If it's structural, you actually have up to 10-year structural insurance or maintenance plans with your sales purchase agreement. Distress, a lot of people are searching distress. So distress is when someone is selling below the original price that he bought it for. Or distress might be someone that has death in the family and needs to sell quick. Someone that can't finish a payment plan and he has the fear of losing the property, then it might be distress as well. Upgraded, a lot of people buy these properties and then they upgrade them and they sell them at a higher capital appreciation, or they get a lot more return on equity when it comes to upgrading the property. So if you're someone who wants to buy a secondary property, townhouse, for example, do the upgrades. We can definitely help you with that. We've got a lot of partners that does upgrades as well. So we can help you from A to Z. Freehold, very, very important. If you're an expat, if you're not a GCC national, Gulf nationals, meaning Oman, Saudi, Qatar, UAE, these areas are Gulf nationals only, GCC areas. So you can't buy a property anywhere in Dubai or anywhere in the UAE. Some restrictions are there where only Gulf nationals are actually allowed to own properties. Dubai, a lot of people are just searching Dubai. If you go on Property Finder, I mean, we have 7 Emirates in the UAE. Dubai is not a country. A lot of people think Dubai is a country. It's not. It's a city. It's not even the capital of the UAE. The capital is actually Abu Dhabi. Closed kitchen, this is more preferred. As you probably didn't know, the majority of our buyers are actually from Indian origin. Not the majority. If you look at your analytics, India's number one in buying real estate in the UAE, followed by Europeans, the UK, and then other countries. So closed kitchen is very important, especially for Indian families. And then, as you can see, for part of it, Vastu compliance. So Vastu compliance is the 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 views, the entrance, all of that needs to be facing a specific direction to actually be Vastu compliance and to be more, how can I say, in a religious perspective. So those are your words. These are your top searched areas. I'm going to change from townhouse to apartments, so you can see there's a difference in your area. So JVC, Jumeirah Valley Circle, is your top performing in searched areas, and people are really buying a lot of real estate in JVC right now. It is definitely showing high capital appreciation. It has shown probably in some of the buildings, it has shown even 50-60% capital appreciation in the past 3 or 4 years. Dubai Marina, always in demand. Downtown, as you know, always in demand. Dubai Marina, because of the marina, because it's walking distance from Public Beach, JBR, Jumeirah Beach Residences. Downtown, of course, because of the high-end luxurious lifestyle. Also because of Burj Khalifa. Everyone knows Dubai by Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall, which is the world's largest mall. Business Bay, because it's just it's the neighboring district of downtown. So Business Bay has shown a lot of increase in demand these days, both commercial as well as residential, because Business Bay is slightly more affordable than downtown, but it has shown a higher capital appreciation recently, and it has shown a higher rental yields as well. And they are doing quite a lot of luxurious branded residences in Business Bay. Palm Jumeirah, very, very popular. Always Palm Jumeirah, you have the apartments, you have Shoreline, you have Golden Mile, then you have the fronts where you have garden home villas, and then you have signature mansions. And so Palm Jumeirah is always in demand. Dubai Hills Estate, golf course, huge master plan by MR. Always, it's more family friendly. It's got parks. It's got Dubai Hills Mall, which has opened probably around 2 years ago, and there has been quite a significant capital appreciation on Dubai Hills Estate as well. Jumeirah Lake Towers just split with Sheikh Zayed Road from Dubai Marina, and more affordable. So that would also be because of easy accessible to the Dubai Metro Red Line, but then also because it's still just cross a bridge from the metro, and you're in Marina, and you're still walking distance from the JBR beach. Dubai Creek Harbour, it has shown quite a lot of increase. I know people started buying there where there was nothing. There wasn't infrastructure. We're talking 4 or 5 years ago where people were buying off-plan one-bedroom apartments, probably around the, say, 900,000 dirhams, whereas now those units are renting around 90 to 100,000. So those people are making 10% plus return on investment. And if they're selling those units that are ready, those units, depending on the floor level, the view, they're actually selling at almost double double the price they paid for. So Arjan, still a developing community, as well as Science Park. If you don't know Arjan, if you know Miracle Gardens, then you would know that is based in Arjan. Al Furjan, mostly a villa community. Villa communities are always doing well, and now when they start doing residential in villa communities, like Dubai Hills as well, there is more and more popularity in those areas. So these are just the top searches for August. For August to September, it's 1 month to show you the most searched areas, but then I can also show you prices and transactions, prices and volumes. So I'm just going to show you right now that there is a huge demand in Dubai still, where your median price in Dubai in general are around 2.7 million for prices. If we look at the price per square foot, and this would be general, we're not looking at townhouses or villas, we're looking at properties. So as you can see, your asking price versus your transaction price, these would be where we would be looking at ways to negotiate on prices, but then it also depends on just the scarcity of the units and exactly the views, the location, all of that. If we look at price change, so we can see price changes in 1 month. It's not really accurate to just check in 1 month, so we take 6 months, and then you can see your asking price dropped in December 2024, but then it increased by 6% in January, 10% in February, another 7% in March. And if we want to look at the 12 months, then you can see these analytics as well. Transaction volumes, total transactions. So in blue, off plan, in orange, secondary. So you can see the off-plan market is doing way better than the secondary market right now. And it's because of the interest rate payment plans and more affordable for people to actually invest in real estate in Dubai. So just to give you an example here, September last year, 34 billion, 167,000 million, 98,061. That's the total value in real estate sales just in September last year in Dubai. So there are crazy transactions, as you can see here, 34 billion, 43 billion, 26 billion, 23 billion, 16 billion, and February 4.7 billion. So it depends on the time of the year. It also depends on what is new launched. Your top developers, MR, Damac, Ellington, Sova, Omniat, Samana. You have a lot of top developers that are launching master communities, and once they launch them, that's where you see significant sales as well. So yeah, that's your Dubai real estate in a nutshell. If you want to know more, we can go more into details in all of these things. If you want to look at transactions, top 10 transacted areas, we can visit all of these reports, and we can talk more about real estate. So if you like this, it's probably, I'm not sure how long this video has been, but please subscribe, follow Matika Properties, subscribe, follow me. It's 25 minutes, so it wasn't too long. If you still stayed on this, or if you're looking this for 25 minutes, then it means that you're interested in the real estate market, and so reach out to me. I've got my own website as well, matikaproperties.ae. You can drop me a message from there, submit your details. I'll get in touch with you. There's a privacy policy there, so I will not share your information with anyone else without your consent. If you're looking for mortgages, obviously I would get your consent before I suggest a mortgage advisor to you. If you're looking at escrow, I would need your consent. So whatever services you need from me, I sell real estate, I sell off-plan, I sell secondary. If you're looking to rent, I can put you in touch with the right people that can help you rent a property. If you're looking for golden visas, if you want to buy real estate through crypto, if you want to do currency conversions, we can help you with all of that. So get in touch with me, robertpeacock.ae, or visit our website at matikaproperties.ae. Like, follow, subscribe, share, do whatever you want to do. Thank you for watching, and you have a blessed Wednesday.